Jose Quintana, his last start in San Francisco, he really was not a good one. He was really off with his commands. Let's see if he goes after hitters this start.
Brendan Donovan has perked up in this series, 3 for 8 with a pair of doubles. 2-2 coming, and Donovan flicks one out to left field. Nimmo started in, now moves back to get it, and that's the first out of the day.
So Quintana has his first out. Here is Wilson Contreras. Give him the left center field gap as Quintana delivers, and that one's driven toward the right center field gap. That ball is going to bounce over the fence. It's a rule book double for Contreras on the first pitch. He sees his 8th double, and here come the Cardinals in the top of the first.
Now Nolan Arenado, and the curveball popped up behind second base. McNeil retreats to get it. So Arenado badly fooled on the curveball.
And it's up to Goldschmidt if the Cardinals are to score here in the first. And he loses Goldschmidt.
Well, Quintana, like every other Mets starter, has seen his walk total explode this year. It's kind of hard to explain.
So a 2-out walk, and Herrera's next.
10th pitch of the at-bat, and Herrera hits one toward the hole, backhanded by Lindor, and he throws him out to end the inning. Lindor continues to play a terrific shortstop. No score in the first.
Lance Lynn making a milestone appearance today. This is his 200th career appearance as a National League pitcher, and he's trying to run his record to 2-0 with a good one today against the Mets. Brandon Nimmo leads off, and that's a good way to start. A swing and a miss.
Here's a good start for Lance. The 27th strikeout for Lynn is Brandon Nimmo, and now Francisco Lindor.
This one right off his thumbs and out to second. Piece of cake for Nolan Gorman. Strike out of the ground out quickly starts the day for Lynn. 2 up, 2 down, and here's Alonso.
Well, as you know, he's a big, strong guy. 200th home run last night.
This one on the ground, hit to short. Mason's got that low jump, and it is a quick inning for Lance Lynn. So Lynn will go to the stretch for the first time, and Tyrone Taylor is next for New York. Line into left field. That ball is going to be caught. Brendan Donovan read that one well and made a tumbling catch for your first out. What a grab right there.
Jeff McNeil looking for his first hit in this series. He's gone 0 for 8 in the first 2 games. That's poked into center field. A base hit for McNeil. He used his magic wand that time to put the ball in play and make something good happen. First hit of the game for the Mets. First hit of the series for McNeil.
First and second, 1 out. Harrison Bader next. On the ground to third. Step on the bag for 1. Toss across. Is in time for the double play. Lance Lynn gets another ground ball out. That turns into 2.
So now Nito batting in the 9th spot.
Driven toward left. Donovan on the warning track is there, and he hangs on. An incredible catch for Donovan. His second of the day.
Chip, I thought this was extra bases right off the bat by Nito. Donnie had a beat on it, though. His running grab.
2 super grabs by Donovan as this one bounced right towards short. Mason to the bag, back to first, and Lynn has a 1-2-3 third.
So 2 out, Lindor at third, and here's Tyrone Taylor, who hit the ball right on the nose his first time up. Only to be robbed by a diving catch by Brendan Donovan in left field. He hit it 111 miles an hour.
Breaking ball, fly ball. Donovan on the run, still going. He got there, right at the 370 sign.
Outstanding play. He has been stellar. It is out number 3.
Brendan Donovan has had a day out in left. His catch strands Lindor at third, and we stay scoreless through 4. Scoreless game, top 5. Jose Quintana facing the Cardinals. Shortstop Mason Wynn here.
3-1. Is driven toward the gap in right center. Bader on the run. He'll play that on a couple of hops. Wynn's thinking 2. Ball dropped, and he's going to make it. Mason Wynn hustling out of the box. And again, the Cardinals have a leadoff hit this time to start the 5th. In a scoreless game.
Runner at third, 1 out, and now it's up to Ciani to get that run in.
Any chance of a squeeze here?
I'd say so. I think the Mets know that.
Joe's bunt, lays it down. Here comes Mason. He's going to score. Ball drop, and Ciani drives home the first run. They dared him to bunt. He did it anyway, and the Cardinals take advantage. Love it.
It's perfect. Perfect. The small ball that we talked about earlier. Michael Ciani gets it done again. I haven't seen a guy in the league that lays down the bunt as well as Ciani does. Cardinals have their first one of the day.
Lindor walked and stole a base in the 4th. 1 for 10 in this series. It's Lance Lynn, who continues to pitch well for the Cardinals. 5 scoreless to start this game. 9th pitch of the at-bat, and Lindor slugs one out to left center. Back in the gap goes Ciani, right near the wall. It's out of here! Francisco Lindor ties the game with an opposite field home run. Number 5 for Lindor, and it's 1-1 in the 6th. Well, Lindor had a 2-home run game in San Francisco on Wednesday. Struggled through the first 2 games of this series, but he unloads an opposite field home run to get the Mets even.
And so that's going to be the end of the line for Lance Lynn. Lindor, after a long battle, ties the game with an opposite field home run to make it 1-1. Alonso walked on 4 pitches. Stewart with a bloop single. And Lance departs after 87 pitches with a tie game for the moment. And so the first reliever out of the chute for the Cardinals today, Ryan Fernandez. Swing and a miss. Fernandez comes in and gets the all-important first man. 1 out. And he's going to get McNeil on a pop-up here. Who wants to catch this? It'll be Nootbaar in right. And there's your second out. So here he is, a Rule 5 guy pitching before a packed house, Citi Field, New York. Chance to sweep the series and try to keep it 1-1. Line to short. What a job, Fernandez. Taylor, McNeil, and Bader cannot advance anybody. And after the Lindor homer, we got a new game.
Now look at this. Jose Quintana coming back for more. 92 pitches through 7. And with 2 left-hand hitters set to start the inning for the Cardinals, Quintana will stay on to at least begin the 8th. And Ottavino at the ready in the bullpen. And the bunt. Right on the lines are going to step up bag. So Cincinnati unsuccessful with the bunt that time. And for the 2nd time in this game, Quintana's retired 9 in a row. Curveball hit on the ground down to Alonso. And so quickly there are 2 out. So if you're Mendoza, do you make the move right now?
Yes,
the answer is yes.
It's the right move, and it's a shame to throw such a brilliant game and walk away with a no decision.
Longest outing of the year for a Mets starter. A terrific effort by Quintana. Jose Quintana is going to stay in. How about that? We had him out of the game. But Mendoza wanted to hear from Quintana before he made the decision, and he opts to leave Jose in for 1 more batter. Well, that is an interesting move by a rookie manager. So 1 more batter for Quintana.
I'm all for it.
Curveball struck him out. Jose Quintana wanted 1 more batter, and he was equal to the task. He fans Contreras to get through 8 for the first time as a Met.
Now, with runners at 2nd and 3rd, 1 out, the Cardinals have to move the infield in, and a very aggressive hitter, Tyrone Taylor, a right-hand batter, coming up.
And Lindor has to realize that aggression, because what will he do here? Leading off from 3rd is a potential go-ahead run.
The go-ahead run 90 feet away for the Mets. And a huge pitch right here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground to short. Bullet throw to the plate is in plenty of time. And Lindor goes in head first and ran into a brick wall.
Well, that was the guy to hit it to. The best arm, one of the best arms in the big leagues at shortstop.
So Taylor grounds out. Lindor thrown out at the plate. Matthew Liberatore comes out of the bullpen. On the ground to 2nd, and the Cardinals are going to get out of it.
And we are going to the 9th in a 1-1 game in New York.
Right now it's Edwin Diaz. 10th appearance for Diaz. 6 of them now have come in non-save situations. And he struck him out with a slider. Diaz disposes of Arenado for the first out. 2-2. Struck him out. Got him with a slider. Back-to-back strikeouts for Edwin Diaz. And now Alec Burleson will pinch hit. And Burleson still toward the center. The Bader's right there. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 for Diaz with a couple of strikeouts to the bottom of the 9th. Tied 1-1.
But let's get to that last out of the 9th inning with Nimmo up.
And he drives this one to left. Right at Donnie, who's got it on the warning track. And we are headed to the 10th inning.
The Mets are going to walk Nolan Gorman intentionally and bring up Mike Ciani with the go-ahead run at 3rd base. Reed Garrett has allowed only 1 earned run this year. Struck him out. Got him with a splitter. Another terrific performance by Reed Garrett as he posts a 0 in the top of the 10th.
And here's Stewart, who's walked once, singled once.
Could easily get out of this with 1 ground ball here off the bat of DJ Stewart.
On the ground, slowly hit. Gotta hurry. 1 there. Wins all. Saves the game. Liberatore gets the double play ball. And the cannon arm of Mason wins, sends us to the 11th. And now you'd say the advantage swings to St. Louis. Ciani, the ghost runner at 2nd base. And the top of the order coming up in Brendan Donovan. There's a line drive to right base hit. Ciani had to hold up, but they're going to wave him. Here comes the throw. It's cut off. Donovan's in a rundown. The Cardinals have the lead after the hit. And they will tag him out between first and second. And the Cardinals are back in front.
So now the Mets are down to their final out of the day. Harrison Bader against his old team. And he lines one into center field. A base hit to tie the game. Harrison Bader down in the count comes through. And we are even 2-2 in the 11th.
Boy, that is clutch.
Vientos came on as a pinch hitter in the ninth. He's got 2 hits in his first 3 at-bats since his call-up yesterday. Looking for his first career walk-off RBI. Fly ball, center field. Back goes Cincinnati to the warning track. Back at the wall. It's out of here! Mark Vientos wins the game for New York with a 2-run homer! Mark Vientos back in the big leagues with a bang! A 2-run homer in the bottom of the 11th! And the Mets win it 4-2! That is a whole lot of pent-up frustration leaving the body of Mark Vientos. Sent back to the minor leagues despite a great spring. Came up yesterday, got a hit. Off the bench today. A base hit his first time up and a 2-run homer to win it in the bottom of the 11th after the Mets had been down to their final strike.